in the ocean or the lake or something like that, your vagina like dries up to block anything from coming in. So it kind of like it like dries up so nothing comes out. So it like blocks like little pesticides from coming into your vagina.
What is she talking about? What is this about? That the vagina, when you get inside the water, it dries up and closes?
And then how many times a day do you guys have sex? I'm curious.
Oh my god, we were just talking about this the other day. Like, we used to have sex like all the time.
Oh, as soon as they asked her a question about sex, she was going like this, like, you know, oh, like, when is this going to be over with? And then they asked her a question about sex. Welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I'm so happy that you like my content and that you have returned to watch Frenemies number 3 with Trisha Paytas and H3H3. If you are a new subscriber, I am so excited that you're here. I really am, and I'm so happy that when you guys drop a line in the comments and say, hi, I'm a new sub, and, you know, just say hi, you know, so that I can welcome you to the channel. Today is my third video. No, it's not my third. It's actually my fourth video because the first one had 2 parts. So anyways, this is the third one, and we're gonna get into this right now. I got a wig on. It's Halloween, and this is my Halloween wig, and it's pretty long. It's long. Anyways, you guys, I like it. I like wigs. But this wig actually has the two pony things that are pink, and they go up here, right here, and they go like that. And you know what? I'll be wearing it because it is what I do in the month of Halloween on my YouTube channel. So let's get into why we're here.
No end in sight yet.
Not yet, but I was saying this past weekend that it might be because
What?
you guys were already kind of annoying me this weekend, and I'm like, honestly, I'm
Why?
gonna either break up with you guys or snap on you guys. One of the two will come eventually, but so far so good.
Oh, why? What did I do this weekend? I didn't even talk to you.
Literally, you at midnight texting, get a COVID test before Monday, and then right when I wake up,
I think Trisha looks so much better. You guys comment below if you agree with me. Doesn't she look? I love her look here. And you know, part of that is not tugging right in this area here and just wearing something so cute. It's so decent, so cute. I just love the way she looks in this.
Like, oh, go to this place.
It's only 15 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, but then Moses, like, with his nose test, he's like, oh, we have to do the throat. It was just overwhelming. Oh, that's only 15 minutes, and you can go here. And I was just like, this is so overwhelming. Just be like, hey, get a COVID test. But then last night...
Anyways, she starts off really, just really hyper.
She didn't say hi to me when I walked in, so...
My mom likes you. My mom likes you.
It was a lot. And I still feel a little PTSD from my homeless. I'm like, I can't do it anymore.
PTSD?
She's very dramatic. You know, she says that she feels PTSD from going to dinner to Ethan's house because of his family. It's a very dramatic statement, and I think she just talks. You know, she doesn't care what she's saying. She's kind of like the president.
For $1 billion fucking dollars.
Like a showering video.
Okay, so see, she switched it really quickly to OnlyFans, and what I'm really having a problem with now, like a serious issue, is she does not respect no. The answer, no. She doesn't respect it. Women have been taught how to be strong, and that when you say no, you mean no. And that has instilled in me that, you know, when anyone, like really, seriously, you guys, when anyone says no, just say okay. You don't try to talk them into it, because especially when it's, well, at any time, it's not good to talk anyone into doing something if they say no, unless it's harming themselves or, you know, they've got some, you know, mental issues or something like that. But when you have you would think a rational adult in front of you, and that person says no, just walk away. Let it be. Do not do this.
I'm gonna just shower with me, like take a shower. That's sexual.
Not even for $10 million.
Could you imagine if we just stood next to each other naked in the shower, just like doing a shower, like
why do you think anyone would pay for that.
They would. And we
Why?
can split it. We can split the money.
But why are you doing that when he's married? This is the thing. You know what I mean? Why would she even play this game? This is a game. This is a game. And what I don't like is how Ethan patronizes her. And I think the reason he's doing this is because, like he just mentioned, that he put all this money into the set and everything like that. So he doesn't want this to stop. He wants to continue this podcast with her. And I don't blame him, because once you make an agreement, you make an agreement. But, to do something and follow through. But that's the only reason why I can think he would patronize her.
You love money. We talk about this. You are driven by money.
I don't love money that much.
You wouldn't do it?
Not even.
Comedy? Aren't you?
I swear to God, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it for any amount of money.
But like Elon Moses could be there. It's like not
If
weird.
Jeff Bezos was like,
Elon and Moses, she means, not Elon, she means Hila. Hila and Moses can be there? Do you understand that there are 3 people here, Ethan, his wife, and Moses, that are saying no, right? And she's, the only one she's not working on is Hila, because Hila's probably like, fuck this shit, I ain't dealing with this.
So Moses posted a picture on Instagram to his stories, correct me if I'm wrong, of him and you in lingerie. Mm-hmm. And I guess, Moses, I don't know if they know what you do for a living
I don't
or.
think yet they have found
Yeah,
out.
and so, and I don't think that Moses, and frankly, Moses has done a terrible job of explaining his relationship, as he always does. I mean, he did it
incredible.
To me and Ela, he didn't explain anything, and we're close with him. I don't know what he has to hide from us, because we're not judgmental.
I don't think you guys are close as you think, but continue. Like, I don't think there's a closeness.
Okay, go ahead and try to drive a wedge between me and my brother-in-law, you freak.
You're not close.
I mean,
And I have heard of late through the grapevine, listen to me, but anyways, I heard that they're really not close. So I think that, when Trisha is talking right now to him saying, come on, you guys aren't really that close, there's something there that Moses has shared with her that is, I think it's partially true. I mean, I don't know, but yeah.
with you. Obviously not with you. I mean, he hasn't put his dick in my butt, if that's what you mean. So sure, there's a different familiarity, of course. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
So anyway, they saw this picture of Moses and you in lingerie.
This is so
they got
interesting.
super freaked out. And in Israel, it's like different. It's, you know what I mean?
Look at her. Watch.
Is it though?
Watch.
It is.
We just watched Zohan last night, and the girls were all in half-naked bikinis. Like, it's even
bro.
That's a TV
They
show.
were in the television section. Not even United
I'm
States
speechless. Zohan.
He says it's accurate. I watch it with an Israeli.
Zohan's accurate?
You
What
say
about
it is.
Zohan is accurate?
Don't you say it is. You say it is. Anyways, he says it is.
He's not.
Maybe he's saying it is just to play with her, which she totally deserves. That may be something that Moses is doing underside that we aren't privy to. But you know what? Let's listen a little closer to the things that Trisha has said, because I have inside sources that have told me that what she just said about Ethan and Moses and Hila not being that close is true. So I'm going to be opening my ears more to what she says. Okay?
Hey,
listen.
Stop. Let me focus.
Let's
So
see.
anyway, they saw the picture of them in the lingerie, and they got, I think, they're offended, his family as a whole is offended that he's not telling them more.
I get that, yeah.
And remember when me and Ela had a problem?
Right.
It was the same thing. Just we're like, what is happening? He doesn't say anything, and now all of a sudden they're taking photos.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now, I wonder, because I don't know, I wonder if Trisha was a different girlfriend, someone else, would he say something? That's what I would want to know if I was Trisha. I would ask him, well, is this the way he is? Is, he does things like secretly, and is that how he is? Or is he just doing that because it's Trisha? Now, I have an inkling he's just doing it because it's her.
their fear is that Moses will do a porno with you. And
getting closer to that.
And if he does
No,
that,
it's
I'm
not.
just saying, it's been said.
No, it's not. Moses keeps telling her, because there's another video that came out, I'm sure many of you have seen it, where, well, that's what it's titled. I'm trying to convince Moses to be on OnlyFans with me, and they're driving in the car, and you know what? She needs to just listen and respect the word no. That's what I wish I could have an interview with Trisha. I really wish. Trisha, please let me interview you.
I speak Hebrew.
No, you don't.
A little bit.
Okay, whatever. So anyway, they are afraid if he does a porno.
Like she just like he goes, okay, so they're afraid if you do a porno, and she goes, and she starts speaking. You see what I mean? So she's not even listening. She cannot even listen to the story that he's talking about. She doesn't care. She's acting, or she doesn't care about Moses's family and what they think. She doesn't care about what anyone's values are. She thinks everyone thinks like her, I guess.
Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm saying my family's also very conservative.
So she's not listening.
Oh, what they do, like.
They're mad at him. I think it all stems from Moses not being open with his
But who
family.
cares if he does a porno? He's 42 years old. It's like, what the hell?
She doesn't get that family is important to some people. She doesn't understand that. She said he's 42 years old. Who cares? She's still not listening to Ethan trying to explain to her the difference in the culture. Her mind just can't get there.
I have the same opinion as you, but it's different there, which you don't understand.
Okay, but why? This is why we're not all equal.
Okay, why don't you just go to... Okay,
we're not judgmental here.
What?
If you go to Saudi Arabia...
Little, and they're in Israel, and they just continue to be little and sheltered.
The first time you saw it on
that's
that?
probably why he ran away at 17. There's a reason people leave Israel. They don't stay there. No offense to Israel, I do want to come to you, but...
Damn, did a flip-flop on Israel real fast.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Family that are judging me right now. The ones that are.
Again, they're not. They're accepting of you.
But
just...
I thought
didn't he just tell her that she's not the one they have a problem with? Didn't he just say that it was Moses and the problem is of him not being transparent? She doesn't hear. It's like,
porno with me, that's what I do. Why can't you do that? Why is that wrong? Why is that bad? We all have sex. My parents know I do porno, so like what? Like they
I feel like you are not working hard enough to empathize with his situation.
That's true.
It's you. Do you understand?
I do.
No, you're not.
No.
You're saying, hey, America's this way, so the whole world should be this way.
That's right.
He knew, and I said from the beginning, I'm like, guess what? Families aren't comfortable with this. Like, look at my last relationship.
You can date and not make a porno with your
Right.
spouse.
But that's what I
possible.
do.
That doesn't mean that every guy you date wants to do the same thing. I'm looking at her. Getting involved. You guys, for a minute there, I forgot I was filming this and I'm talking to you. Oh my God, I'm looking at her, yelling at her because this one really got to me. It's so blatant.
Okay, fine. Moses is accepting of that, but you don't have to fuck him on camera.
But what if he wants to do that? What if that's his
He
choice?
doesn't though.
Well, then, sure he can, but he has to take in consideration other factors.
Why?
Because there's more to the world than the United States. Do you understand that?
No, the answer would have been because there are other cultures, not even other cultures. There are people within our culture that have numerous of beliefs and preferences and values and standards. And you know what? That is something that Trisha Paytas will never understand.
His family. Why do you have to like live your life to like, oh, but my family might think about this. Like, live your life. Like, Jesus. Like, live your life. Like, I just don't get that. Like, yeah, my dad's so conservative. My dad's like, he gets mad.
But see, she doesn't understand. She doesn't get it that some people, if you just live your life, you can't have your family. You know what I mean? Like if you're going to be a heroin addict or if you're going to be a porn star or if you're going to do OnlyFans, a lot of people are very conservative and traditional. And some people, unfortunately, will throw you out to the streets and say, you're no longer my daughter, no longer my son. Now, that's horrible. But, you know, you have to approach things with sensitivity and also respect other people's preferences and values and standards. Okay, she just said that's what I do. Well, that doesn't mean that all your boyfriends are going to want to do the same thing that you do. She doesn't get it. It's all about her.
But like, and I
What?
know he's not
It's
happy with what I
different.
do, but it's my life.
Okay, you know Mia Khalifa. She's Lebanese.
She follows me on TikTok.
Lebanese is a conservative country,
Tick
even
for
though there's
her.
more conservative countries, to be frank. And when she did porn, she got like death threats. People wanted to kill her. Okay?
Okay.
I'm just telling you, cultures are different. Israel's not
Moses
Lebanon.
isn't scared about that.
No, people aren't going to try to kill him, but I'm trying to explain what you're
I
not
get
getting.
it, but we're in a very specific. It's me and him. We're not talking about Lebanon right now. You know,
See, you're-
Lebanon's not in my pussy. You know, it's one person. Like Jesus, it's not the country.
No, but you want to film it. She wants to film it and put it out there.
Lebanon isn't in your pussy?
Not at the moment.
We could fit it in there. I get a feeling.
Anyway.
But I feel like you are not. You are being very selfish.
I ask him all the time. I'm like.
And I'm just telling you that you're gonna push him
Right.
to the point because you're so persistent. You're so persistent. And you're so uncaring about his situation.
Yes.
So not true.
Yes.
You're gonna force him into this situation, and you're gonna ruin his fucking life.
Speaking of.
And by the way, Moses has a lot of profession. Like he's not a porn star like you. Okay. He's a
He's
professional.
not doing porn with me right now. He doesn't want to shower with me. I asked him
I
to shower
feel
with
like-
no, so it's not even close
But
to
I
being
feel
that.
like you will just hammer on him.
Yes.
Till he breaks.
I'm fine
The way
with
you're
it.
doing
I'm
it now.
honestly fine with it. Okay, side note, and then we'll move on from Moses and his family. Specifically, Ela texted him about something and said, "Is this true?" You guys screenshot comments.
What? What'd she say? You can say what?
Comments from these podcasts. You guys.
But what is this? What is this? She just changed the subject to Hila texting her about that they read the comments underneath this. What does that have to do with what they were talking about? How did she just change that subject? Let's explore her manipulative behaviors.
Screenshots into Moses. Is this true? Are you guys 12?
No, you're 12.
Commentary being like, oh, she's making Moses get rid of his cat. And oh my god, is this true? I was like, what the fuck? Moses is 42. He doesn't even like cats. He
Dude,
doesn't like
stop.
cats because he's like,
Calm down.
they ruin his shit. Like,
Oh
the
my
fact
God.
that you guys are
Moses doesn't want his cats.
Because we're worried about you.
You just said it wasn't about me. You said it's about him.
No, someone said. We saw a comment that said Trisha's making Moses get rid of his cat.
Do you think I have that power? What do you think I control him like that?
Well,
like,
I don't know. I
If
don't
that was
know.
the case, he'd be doing OnlyFans. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't control him. Like, Jesus. Like,
But like,
know.
do you hear? Like, dude,
Oh my
I don't know.
God.
Okay, let's switch topics because like it's just so annoying. Like I'm so over Israelis and Jewish. I'm over it.
Well, that was fast. So no more Jewish food reviews.
No, I'm over it. I'm over
I have a
it.
bunch of comments on.
Thank God. Whew. Wow, I am so happy she's made a great decision. That is a wonderful decision that Trisha has just made. She's over making Jewish trolls. She's over it. So we don't have to see those anymore.
Love Jewish
Wow.
food reviews. I want to double Jew.
That is. He has parents from. He's a European
Well,
Jewish.
Theodore's a double Jew then.
Oh, lucky him. You're right. He's
Yeah.
the chosen one. He is chosen. He's so much cuter than.
Okay.
What? I don't know who Theodore is, but she said he's definitely the chosen one. He's so much cuter than. Does Moses and Hila? They don't have another brother. So who's Theodore? Let me know in the comments below. Who are they talking about? Who's Theodore? That's the chosen one. So much cuter than who, Trisha?
Any baby I've seen. He's cute.
All right, we have to take a break and do our ad read and hope that.
What? She was gonna call a baby ugly? I think that's what's happening here, you guys. Trisha was about to call a baby ugly. Let's listen.
He's
Yeah.
the chosen one. He is chosen. He's so much cuter than
Okay.
any baby I've seen.
He's so much cuter than any
All right, we have to
baby.
take a break and do our ad read and hope.
Aw, you know what? Maybe he was gonna say maybe Trisha was gonna say that baby was cuter than Ethan's baby, and she was gonna name his name. Trisha's una loquita.
Like, let's say Gabby, Hannah, you guys have beef and stuff, and
Yeah.
I feel like it's snowballed. But like in a normal world setting, I feel like I could be friends with her. She probably has some redeeming
Definitely
qualities.
not. There's no one that's friends with her. Look at all the people she was friends with.
A bad example.
She's like,
but I feel like she's
Okay, guess what, you guys? I also learned that Trisha Paytas doesn't have any girlfriends. She doesn't have any girlfriends. There's no girlfriends except for her sister and her mom. So now she's talking about Gabby Hanna, which of late, of the last, hoopla, Trisha was totally going off on her and projecting what Trisha was doing onto Gabby. That's what was happening. She was totally going off on her for, I don't know, she just wouldn't stop. It was like harassment. It really, really was.
a human being. She must have
Just
some
literally
good.
tell Eli, like, oh, like, Ethan, like, tried to, like, flirt with me. Like, she told people that. Someone I know, like, a mutual friend of ours that does YouTube, she's like, her husband wanted me before you. I was like, wow, are you on crack, girl? Like, what are you talking about?
He asked me for an interview the week before Gabby came on. I was like, no, like, I have no drama. Like, why would I come on drama alert? There's nothing to talk about. But then second of all, so then he got Gabby, whatever. Then he was trying to get us to be like, I don't know. He was trying to ask me like, oh, well, what's your deal? And I was just like, can you just like drop it? I don't want to be associated with her because she's like actually kind of like, she's off. I'm off too. I get help for her. I don't think she does.
So I told him, I was like, I really don't want to be associated with it. Because one, it's not drama that's going to get me views at all anyways. Not that I matter about that, but two,
One, it's not drama. It's not going to get me any views anyway. But I don't care about that. But that's one.
Literally was having so much. To me, that's
Well,
gross.
I
Like,
guess
old men,
so.
like, make fun of people's looks, even if it's for comedy, whatever. I think it's just like a low blow. Like, it's like,
Well-
that's what you're gonna make fun of someone's like wife being ugly or something or whatever they think,
Well, I mean, that's what she kind of just did, right? With the two babies. She would say he's definitely the chosen one. He's cuter than, and she was going to say another baby. I mean, who does that?
I guess people really like the show. Isn't it nice? Like, the comments have been really nice. What?
Yeah.
It's been all good. Why do you have to spin everything?
Right.
I feel like it's like, I love that Ethan just roast Trisha for an hour.
By the way.
Yeah, and I was having my thoughts about that as well. That's what it still looks like that, doesn't it? I mean, this is the third one, so I don't know if they need to talk about this, about, how they're going to continue, if this is the format.
You can show those. Diamonds.
Oh, God.
Studded Crocs, bro.
I wore silver ones last. Ooh.
And these are aftermarket, right?
Yeah.
How much does it cost to get your Crocs studded?
I think $100 blinged up. Hello.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's badass.
200. I don't know, but
Maybe
I usually wear
200.
kind of a. I think since I got fatter, I can't wear heels. So I've been wearing like flats more.
Damn, when your feet start to get fat, you really fuck.
It's more the knees. Like, but it's like balancing on heels when you're like 200 pounds is a lot.
200 pounds at 5'3". Now, you know what? She carries it well. She really does carry it well. I mean, I don't see her as, you know what I mean. I think she carries 200 pounds very well, but she can no longer wear heels at 32 because of her knees.
I know. I need to lose weight. I was
200.
losing weight last week and then I started eating again. I don't know. That's why Jason finally blocked me because I drove over to his house like, hi, I'm Matt.
High on
Me
meth.
in the thing, and
High on meth.
Then I got triggered when Anthony's like, and his fucking dumbass girlfriend Mikey, you also dumb bitch, saying I don't have fucking mental health illness.
Oh my
Literally
God.
was watching it and rolled her eyes. They were like, oh my God, this is dumb. But that was such a sincere video, and that's when I fucking go on the troll, and I was like, fine, I'll fucking switch on camera. You want me to? Oh, I fucking, where am I? Oh my God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that's what they want to see to prove, because that's what was happening on Anthony Padilla's thing, is people just switching alters. And maybe that happens with people, I don't know, I'm not going to be like, yes or no, whatever. That's not for me to decide, but it's like, I switch, but I don't just all of a sudden become like, you find other people helping. People don't know fucking shit when it comes to this stuff. Like, people don't know shit. I do get help, and guess what? Sometimes doctors don't know. I've been to 3 mental hospitals, 3 different ones. They don't know fucking
Do you
shit.
want
They
to
let
talk
me.
about something happy?
3 different mental hospitals that she's been to. Do we know about these 3? I think they're, there's something telling, wait, I know the first one. I know the first one was when she was 18 years old and she was on some sort of drug and she was on drugs and she was strung out and she couldn't even pick herself off the floor. And according to her, or what she wrote in her book, she was on the floor for a couple of days, I think, or a day or something, and had soiled herself. You know, she always really emphasizes the parts of her experience that degrade her. We all have our weaknesses, but don't shine the light on your weakness. You recognize them and then you work on them to make them, your strong points. If it's important in your life, important for you to get along with other people, important for you to function.
I'm not really that happy. I feel like I'm going through a depressive episode right now. But
Why?
I don't know.
It
Sometimes I'm
happens.
just depressed for no reason. Like, literally no reason. Most will come home and I'll just be like sad. And for no reason. I have no idea.
Okay, these are the reasons why you're depressed, Trisha. Okay, the reason number one is because of what I just said. Anyone who shines a light and a flashlight on times of your life when you've been degraded and you ask for degradation during sex, she does. And she's into like, you know, the harder you hit her, the better. She has said this. She likes to be hit really hard. And also, wasn't it, I don't know if it was Jason or one of her exes also, they talked about it like when they were having like a video, and I think it was Jason. Or she said that before. So she wants to know, she doesn't know why her food, her diet will make anybody depressed. That alone, if you just eat the way she eats, you will be depressed, okay? I mean, because this woman, I don't know if she got her digestive system in track, but there was a time, and she's, I've made a video about it, okay? It's called about Trisha's all plugged up or something, you know, and I have a character, and they have this big butt, big huge butt, and that's Trisha, you know, because she's all full of poop. She does not go to the bathroom like it used to be, like once a week, if that, maybe once every 2 weeks. She herself has said this many times, and she wants to know why she gets depressed. If you don't go to the bathroom, just that alone, you guys, seriously, ask any doctor. If you don't go to the doctor for 2 weeks, is that going to make you happy or depressed? Ask if there's a correlation. Of course you're not going to be happy. How can you be happy carrying around all that poop?
That's the worst. Christians and Jewish, and everyone, I'm Christian, I'm Jewish.
Here we go.
How about stop fucking judging? Okay? Like, how about, like, stop judging people? Jesus, you're gonna call yourself, like, oh, like, especially Jewish people, you don't believe in hell. Where am I going? Why are you judging me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus, like, just we're all going to heaven, relax.
Here's a good idea for your next fetish. Someone said, please don't.
She just said, Jesus, we're all going to heaven and relax. She said, we're all going to heaven and relax.
Come out.
They know my intentions are good. I truly do love, like, the Jewish culture. I like learning about the Old Testament. It's fun.
But, you know, but see, everything, it's just fun, you know, it's fun. Oh, my God. You know, I've said it many times because I see myself in Trisha a lot. If I wouldn't have gone to college, and I know that I've talked about this before, and it's not for everyone. I understand that. But for people with a limited, very simple, you know, frequencies as they're growing up, you know, like this, the way they're growing up, the people that they're around, it would have helped her a lot. It would have helped Trisha a lot if she would have been exposed to people with some sort of intelligence around her. And because she didn't go to college, you know, at 18, she became a prostitute, according to her. And, you know, this is her whole life. And she's 32 and still has not explored what happened to her in childhood, what, according to her, right? What happened to her in childhood, and to try and repair that, to make her a better person. This behavior, the way she is just going to be the same thing over and over and over. And she's going to be 40 and 50 and 60 and 70, and she's still going to be the same way. But, you know, she just provides this entertainment to us that's unfortunate. And, you know, it is unfortunate because of how she is. Like, even she said, you know, I am sick. What if I am sick? She said pathological liar. She said, you know, schizophrenic. These are her words that she throws out there. And, you know, that's sad. We all know that there's help out there so that you're not such, you know, so that you're not, so that you don't hurt yourself or you don't hurt other people. There are, you know, she hurts herself all the time. She self-sabotages herself all the time. In her mind, she loves to be degraded. I don't know what sick person loves to be degraded. What does that mean, you guys, when someone likes to be degraded? That's something
You're a
to
good person.
consider.
I just think you're so you like being a mess.
I don't like it. It's just like what I have and I'm rolling with it. You know, like I can't really like this is me.
Mm.
It's kind of like you said. At some point, you just accept. Like it's kind of like going back to like the crazy. I accept the fat. It's like oh, I'm just kind of fat at this point. Why am I trying to diet? You know what I mean? Like I'm kind of just this person now, and that's fine. I'm body positive.
My TV just cut out. So she says, you know.
I'm like just look good.
So you still like?
See, so she's not being honest right now because she says, you know, it's okay that she's accepting herself just the way it is, just kind of what I just told you. This is the way, very backwards thinking, as if we're living in the 1600s or something. You know, like the mind has not advanced yet. So, you know, and there were so many intelligent people in the 1600s. I just picked that year, but I'm just saying to try to illustrate this point that and going to school, when you go to college, the one thing that it does is it opens your mind to all these possibilities. So you start thinking in critical terms, and you're like, you know what? But what if I did this? Or what if I did that? Or what if I want to do this? Or I want to do that? She just said she's okay with it. That's a lie, because we know she's going in for surgery. She's going in for surgery to get all this stuff done. So if you're okay with being fat, that's what she just said, and you're okay with all this stuff, why are you going in for surgery? Let's listen to this.
So you like being a mess.
I don't like it. It's just like what I have and I'm rolling with it. You know, like I can't really like this is me.
Okay, look, I don't like it, but I'm rolling with it. This is me. Someone who states those words about themselves they need to go to therapy. This is really deep. To think that you don't like something about yourself, right? But that's you. You know what, hun, this could be like if you've lost a leg, okay? You can say, I don't like it, but this is me. You know what I mean? And that's a true statement. Even though, you know, you can have, you know, a fake leg and it can work just perfectly, you can still say, I don't like that I lost a leg. It makes me feel this, that, and whatever, right? But for her, it's mental. And she says, I don't like it, but it's me, and this is what I've got to work with. Trisha, there's so many possibilities out there for you, girl. So many possibilities. So
like,
sad.
Like you said, at some point you just accept, like, it's kind of like going back to like the crazy. I accept the fat. It's like, oh, I'm just kind of fat at this point. Why am I trying to diet? You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just fat at this point. Why am I trying to diet? Why are you going in for surgery? See? Why are you doing that if you're okay with being
this person now? That's fine. I'm body positive model.
I'm body.
I'm like, just look good.
So you
Look at her. I'm body positive model. I'm body positive model. I just want to look good.
that's with Beetlejuice anyway. It's just so odd.
Beetlejuice. I do like Beetlejuice. I don't know. Why does I don't know. I just like the aesthetic of it. I like the music. I like everything.
No, what Trisha likes is anything that will remove her from who she is. That's why she's always dressing in costumes and doing these different facades, because it takes her away from who she is. And that is a blessing that she has the money to do it. You know, to make these big music videos, which I love all her music. I love her music videos and all her music. I don't know about this first one. I listened to it for a little, the song that just came out. It's a really slow song, so I'm not quite sure about that. What she said was she was being a bitch to Moses all day, yelling and screaming and just asking him, being demanding, telling him what to do. And he was just a sweetheart, very patient, and bought her a diamond necklace.
Oops.
For showering with me?
I'm just saying I'm just warning you.
See, he's gonna do it more.
I'm just warning
No,
you
he's not,
guys
Trisha.
that if Moses crosses the line into OnlyFans, you will fuck his life up so bad. And then,
Oh, you know what? Look at her face. When he goes, you will fuck his life up so bad. She went like this. She went, it was like an orgasm. Oh my God, I get to fuck someone's life up. Watch. She loves to be able to do this. Look. My goodness. Oh.
The case everything
Just
happens.
warning
No,
you guys
he's not.
that if Moses crosses the line into OnlyFans,
Watch.
you will fucking
Watch.
You will fuck his life up so bad.
Look at her.
And then when you guys break up inevitably, sorry,
Not happening.
you're gonna have a hard fucking time, bro, picking up the pieces.
Can we just say we're never gonna break up? Because there are so many times we should have
So,
broken up.
this
and we're
is my-
doing.
See how delusional she is? She just said they're never going to break up. Who believes that? The only one that believes that they will never break up is Trisha. Trust me.
Are you gonna like jerk off on his picture or something?
No, he's
Squirt?
in it with me. He's gonna be in it with me, the pictures. We have like a photographer coming in, so he's in it with me.
Oh, you're just doing a photo shoot.
No, it's a whole thing. Anyways,
Whoa. What is it?
we'll see if it happens. Maybe it won't even happen. We'll just see what happens.
You're doing a
Maybe-
photo shoot?
How about you doing a shower thing with me?
Maybe we won't even have it. And so because she's making it all up. That's what's so disgusting. And then he's trying to find the answer to the truth. And she goes, why would you do a shower with me? I can never think of being so hyper and to change the subject like that. Bless these guys that are with her. I mean, if you're a guy and you're watching this, let me know if you could possibly be with a girl that you really found attractive and you really liked, but with this personality. How do you find this personality? Is this something that you would be attracted to?
Why?
You think your family will also disown you?
Well, I think a lot of people would be really fucking confused.
No, there are people who
My wife, chief among them.
be there.
Trust me, I don't want to shower with
No.
But it's like if they're there, it's like not as weird.
She's
you.
bringing
I
it
really
up
don't wanna
again.
shower. I
No.
really don't want to shower with you.
Nobody wants to
I
do
would
this.
I would rather
Trisha?
I would rather drag my dick through a field of glass.
Oh.
Also, can I ask why you always wear
Look at her. Look at her, you guys. She's changing the subject again.
on our podcast? It's
I
not
always
sponsored
wear
by
it.
Teddy
I
Bear.
wear it in literally everywhere and everything. That's all I
Sponsoring
wear.
this
But,
podcast?
but you know what? Ethan gets manipulated so easily. I am sorry, Ethan. It is the truth. Because if you were in control and you weren't being manipulated, you would continue to ask the question that you were asking and not allow her to go to a different subject like that. He just allows her. I wouldn't, and she would end up walking away with me. She would probably walk away from the set with me because I don't play this game. This is a game here.
No, that's what I gotta wear.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
got.
bring out. Fine, I'm gonna wear my logo. OnlyTrish.com next time. I'm gonna just advertise my.
You know I wear.
One time I sat on
Really?
his face, but it was when we were like high or something. But that was the only it. But I thought it was good.
You suffocate him with your.
Yes, always just like.
She just said one time she sat on his face, but that was because we were both high or something. See what I mean? She's so,
Nasty.
He said he's never
nasty.
someone good.
Nasty.
His mind.
Moses is saying no, don't go here.
You like me?
Moses is doing this off camera.
Okay, never mind. Well, anyways, I'm glad.
See, Moses comes here and chaperones because this affects his life so much because of his family watching. I'm just saying it's a two-way
Your
street.
family's judgmental, his family's judgmental, so there's a
Okay,
reason.
fine, but like you still have to
So-
live and you still have to. I feel like it's a two-way street.
Yeah,
You gotta
because Trisha's being judgmental on them as well, and she doesn't see
be in
that
the middle, and they're not mad at you. They're mad at Moses.
for the 5th time.
Love you guys. Can't wait to see you at the wedding.
I just
What?
hope when you guys break up, you haven't ruined his life.
We're not breaking up at all, ever.
Oh, come
Because I
on.
feel like that's what you're working towards.
Delusional.
No, if anything, I've helped him. If we break up, like, girls will probably hit him up. Like,
But that's his life.
it doesn't
does
revolve.
not
He's
revolve.
more girl crazy than you think.
Okay, fine.
He
but,
is. He
Like, I don't think
is.
he.
He is. That's true.
He's very sex driven, if that's what you're saying.
Okay, fine.
In general, like, more than anything. He says he's not, but he is.
Well, whatever. Who cares? Why you kink shaming your boyfriend?
I'm not. I'm sex driven too. I told him that. I feel like when we don't have sex, like when I'm on my period, we do have sex on my period, but it's mostly in the water. But I'm just saying, like,
But why do we need to know this? What does that have to do with the shaming thing? Ugh!
when we don't have sex,
In the
don't feel
water?
as close.
Oh,
Like,
what
yeah,
water? What water?
Every water, shower, jacuzzi, bathtub.
You have period blood in your jacuzzi?
No, when I'm on my period, you get in the jacuzzi because it doesn't go. Your period doesn't flow when you're inside of water. I don't know why
Okay.
that is.
What?
Listen, you guys, if you ever go to Trisha Paytas' house, I personally wouldn't get into the swimming pool or in the jacuzzi because you don't know what's in there. You really don't. There's all kinds of stuff in there. All kinds. I can think of 4 right now. 4 bodily fluids in there. It's disgusting. Yuck. But it is her personal one, so she can do whatever she wants.
Said it's because, like, back in the day, like, when you'd be, like, swimming in the ocean or the lake or something like that, your vagina, like, dries up to block anything from coming in. So it kind of, like, it, like, dries up so nothing comes out. So it, like, blocks, like, little pesticides from coming into your vagina.
What is she talking about? What is this about? That the vagina, when you get inside the water, it dries up and closes? Have you ever heard of this before? It doesn't dry up and close. It does not. It does something. I know it does something, because you know what? When you do go swimming, it doesn't all come out. And that took me a long time to understand why that would happen, but it's certainly not because it dries up. Like all the blood in there dries up.
Yeah, how do you know that? What? Is that true, Moses?
Theory.
It's a theory.
A theory.
Got it.
That's
So
not
to distinguish between theory and,
right.
Okay,
and fact here on this show.
Okay.
We take the truth very seriously on this show.
Yeah. Why?
And then
Especially like, okay, after the necklace too, I was just like so horny. I was like, oh my god, you like blow you right now. It's like, it's just, you get like so sexual when someone buys things. No one ever bought me anything. So then when I was like, oh my god, so then we definitely
Nobody
talked a
ever buys
lot.
things?
Yeah.
I don't.
Dinner, we always fuck after dinner. Like if we go out on a date and then
like Chick-fil-A or like a night.
You guys, Jason did buy her some stuff, right? I remember, it's been such a long time. I think Jason did buy her some jewelry or something. He did, right? Didn't he buy her like a necklace or something? So that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a blatant lie. She says no guy has ever bought me anything. That's a lie. That's not true.
Are you excited about the presidential debate tomorrow?
And after a shower, we always have sex because we're clean, huh?
Wow, she loves the subject so much that when the question is asked, like the way she asks questions to change the subject, he just asked about the presidential debate and she's still talking about the sex. She had to throw that last sentence in there. Do you notice that?
Oh my god.
We're doing great. Both of us, we're doing great. You guys are helping me so much. I really, really want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I've been wanting that for years. But yeah, and I really enjoy doing this series for you. And I hope that I can enlighten some of you and let you know, some of the things that I see if you haven't caught them. It's interesting to know that we have the power within ourselves to be better people. And when you find something that is weak in you, know that everyone has a weakness. We all have our weaknesses. And it doesn't mean that it defines who you are by those weaknesses. It doesn't mean, well, that's just the way it's going to be. You don't just settle for something that you don't like in your life, whether it's from inside of you or externally, like, in your household or whatever around you. Always, even pens, you guys, pens, P-E-N-S. I really don't like black ones. So I only use blue ones. And that little thing, those little things make a difference in making you happy. So anyways, thanks again for watching. And I am so grateful that you are here. Leave a comment below and I will see you in my next video. Bye.